Colin Veitch, born in Newcastle on the 22nd of May 1881, was a halfback who went on to make 322 appearances for the club. Making his debut on the 28th of October 1899 against Everton, he played all the way through until his final game on the 5th of September 1914. Stay with us as we take a look into the life of a forgotten hero from our past. Veitch was probably the greatest utility player the game has known, and that is some statement. Spending some 16 seasons at St James's Park, he literally excelled in almost every outfield position. He was a local lad, and at school he was both a gifted scholar and footballer, becoming the first captain of Newcastle schools in 1895. Enrolling at the city's Rutherford College, Veitch appeared for the college team, who were regarded at the time as one of the finest amateur teams in the northeast of England. It was there where he attracted the attention of Newcastle, and for whom he first signed for as an amateur, before turning professional in the summer of 1899. There was a short spell in which Veitch considered giving up his football career to pursue an academic career. During this time, he played for Newcastle reserves under the pseudonym of Hamilton. Thankfully for football in general, and Newcastle in particular, he changed his mind. In a team that was to be renowned throughout the country as the Edwardian Masters, Veitch was made captain and led them to 3 league championships, 1905, 1907 and 1909, with an amazing 5 FA Cup finals in 1905, 06, 08, 1910 and 1911. Indeed, in the 1910 final, he became the first Newcastle captain to lift the FA Cup. The Daily Mirror report on the 1910 replayed final read, "Veitch was the star artist and his play was simply delightful. He kept feeding both wings splendidly and then cleared after it looking certain that Barnsley would score." During this period, he represented England on 6 occasions. Veitch was a very politically aware person and was even approached to stand as a Member of Parliament for the Labour Party, although he turned the proposal down. He did, however, become a union activist for the Association Football Players Union, or the AFPU, which was the forerunner to the Professional Footballers Association, which is known as the PFA today, and was their chairman from 1911 to 1918. This ultimately led to a dispute with Newcastle in 1911, but Veitch continued to play for the club until the outbreak of the Great War, World War I. During the conflict, he served as a lieutenant in the Royal Field Artillery. Upon the cessation of hostilities, he returned to St James's Park to become a coach, and in 1924 formed a junior side named Newcastle Swifts, the pioneers of the current Newcastle United juniors system. He was sacked in 1926, ending a 26-year association with Newcastle United. In the August of 1926, he was appointed manager of Bradford City and took the Yorkshire side to the brink of promotion, before deciding that football management wasn't for him. He returned to Tyneside and became a journalist with the local newspaper, the Evening Chronicle. Away from football, he was a great lover of the arts, who, as well as becoming involved in the Newcastle People's Theatre, was also a playwright, composer, conductor and producer, who counted George Bernard Shaw among his circle of friends. In 1938, he unfortunately contracted pneumonia and died at the age of 56 in Switzerland whilst on a recuperation holiday. Thank you very much for learning about our history and the history of Colin Veitch. If you did enjoy, please drop a like, share it with your friends, comment what you thought, and follow the page. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye for now. Bye.